Rotor was a huge elaborate air defence radar system built by the British government in the early 1950s to counter possible attack by Soviet bombers. The system was built up primarily of World War II era radar systems and was used only briefly before being replaced by the more modern linesman mediator system. The location we will be exploring is a single level R2 rotor bunker. It had the Type 14 Mark 7 radar, becoming operational in 1952. By 1956, the station was redundant, remaining on care and maintenance until the early 1960s, when it closed. Let's see what we can find. Let's go. Wow, so right ahead of us here will be the bungalow entrance. But it's been bricked up for some reason here, folks. It's been backfilled.
I would say, looking at this lot, they've shoved it, they've knocked part of it down, got in here, bricked that up, and then chucked all this in. Yeah. Doesn't quite go to the top there, does it? No, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's not done very much, is it?
I guess it's just quickly done because, I mean, if you think about it, at the end of the day,
I think it's to make good, because you put this in, chuck everything down behind it, you've got a solid base, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you just push it all in, it's going to eventually slide down and you get sink up.
So it's all been done from the other side?
Yeah.
That's mad. Right, so yeah, this is basically a really early shutdown for a Cold War bunker, folks, Rotor. It's all been stripped out, as you can see. But we've still got the pink paint. Lovely.
We've still got them, yeah. I mean, they've really gone to town and taken everything out, haven't they?
yeah.
I mean, some of the others used to still see the bolts and stuff. And
Yeah, well, that,
this, they've sort of swept it up.
the other one we did recently, not naming any names, had all the cable insulators, didn't they? Still, all the bolts.
This is like every penny of scrap.
Yeah.
All the lights have gone, the cabling's gone.
So sad. And we've got quite an incline on this one. I don't think I've been in a one that's such an incline.
From what I gather, these bits, up to the bungalow and down to the cable shaft entrance, they vary in sort of shapes and, you know, do whatever they want to do with them.
Yeah, just to accommodate for the area.
Yeah, this is the unique bit, I suppose, then, and the bunker is the plan.
Yeah, because the bunker's obviously built to spec, and then the bungalow is sort of built however however they want. You know, this access ramp, because there's ones where it's a really long access ramp, and around that corner is literally where the cable shaft is, and then others there's a, as you'll see in a second, it could just carry on down.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Just note, look at the crack, all out there. Across the top, all the way down that side.
Got the old bolts and that when they were stripped it out.
Oh, yeah, well, I have got light fittings over here, too.
Oh wow. Strange light fit in there. So that would be one of them long ones.
Glass ones on it.
Yeah. Look out for those artefacts.
Well, see, I've got a torch, which doesn't help. You know, this place is no torch, it's right like that. Look at the paint down the side. You just seen that?
Yeah, it's like a grip tape, isn't it? That's the old part of an old ventilation or something. Pipe for the ducting under the floor.
Oh,
In the operations room, maybe.
maybe.
Now we're really flooded in this one, folks. Look at the depth of that.
There's a sump there, look straight down there. Isn't there? Yes. Or is it a piece of plastic? No, it's a piece of plastic.
It goes under the floor, doesn't it? Yeah.
It goes under where we're standing, doesn't it?
Yeah. So this is where the transformers were.
Yeah, you see the writing there? There's a measurement from where they did put the floor in. 3'9".
Oh wow. I mean, it's undisturbed, isn't it? Yeah. In here, cable shaft. It goes up to the surface. It's got the ventilation still in there as well. Watch the floor, folks. Don't fall in today.
You've got a light switch behind you.
There is quite a big group here today, folks, so here we go. So yeah, this is totally stripped. It used to have a cage on it, like a, what do they call it? Like they have on the undergrounds, you know, shutters.
Like for a lift, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Gosh, you can see the rail for it.
That's hopefully you can go. That's a good start.
That's good.
You don't realise that's probably about 4 foot deep.
Yeah. So Tom's up there, folks. He's playing with the old long exposure. Oh wow, is this all paperwork and that?
Not sure. Still got lino on the
Look at these cigarette packets.
It's lino on the floor.
Lino. Is that some sort of a... newspapers? Is it cardboard boxes? Old bottle. Fuses. Cigarette packets. It's very wet.
Yeah, everything's very wet in here. You've got the remainder of the light above your head. You've still got a cable.
Wow, this is mad. Tin. Paint. Mould. Oh, whoa. Food, drink. Do you reckon that's like
Yeah. Could be original, couldn't it?
it might be a ration style thing.
Yeah.
We could go for this all night. Chris has light switch.
It's so damp, look at the door for it.
Yeah, all the metal's rusted there, look.
Ventilation though, mad, isn't it?
Yeah. What gets high there? It was long. Go on, keep going, mate. So we can get the size of the room. I can't get over how deep that is. You'll be 100% underwater if you
I
fall.
reckon you can tell me about here.
Yeah. You don't know how much silt's under there.
It's around there, there's steps. And one step I think is about a foot, and there's about 4 more steps.
Right.
I think it's about 4 foot.
So these were the blast doors for the bunker. This is where it would have been sealed in the event of a...
You can see that the other day.
Wow, look at that! 1967. That's mad.
Someone seems to be coloured in Morse code.
Right. See, look at the things on the... It would have sealed the doors.
Yeah.
So something would have come down and locked into place.
It's,
Try again.
you turn the handle and it opens
All the vents.
the vent, which I assume is probably where it got drawn in. So you maybe close it if there's an issue.
So we're seeing this in its 1950s proper state, aren't we? The same as the one.
Yeah. Don't want to get away with photos.
No, this is... Alright, should we go across?
Yeah, because I think interesting things in the water.
Pipes. You see the cable carriers?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, look at this. Let's step over this nice and easy.
Yeah. That's all just fell apart. The tape survive longer than the wall.
Wow, look at this. Like, where's the false floors? What have we got in here?
You can't.
Is it alright if you take that torch, mate?
Oh, you can't go in.
No.
I'm just saying. Before, because you forget.
Yep, that's deep. Let's try and turn this up a bit so we can get.
Turn the bulb up.
Probably go out on me again. Right, so this is one of the operations rooms. We've got the old vent still up there, look. Undisturbed for many, many years.
It's sad, but I mean, like all the ceiling, it's just the boarding's got so wet, hasn't it? It's
Yeah.
just collapsed because of the weight.
Yeah.
Look at the door frame. No,
It's just compost.
it is just compost. If you know, you can poke it, just push your finger through it. You know, I wouldn't because it's history. But look at the top of it now.
It shows you what damp does.
Yeah.
There's two different vents there.
I was wondering if one's in and one's out. You know, the round ones could be in. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Wow. This is going to be a challenge.
I really needed that the other day. It was just the lack of.
Look at
No torch or torch.
them ventilations are amazing. Look at them.
Turn it off? Or do you want it on? I don't know what's better for your video. Off.
Off for now. If we're going down the corridor, have it on. It's all that wooden panelling, and what's behind it? Soundproofing.
That's soundproofing or insulation panels, isn't it? But just the boards are so porous.
Yeah.
They just soak the water up and fall off. And you think the whole place is waterproofed, so it's like a big tank now.
Yeah. It's quite good that it hasn't gone any further, to be honest.
What, water?
Yeah.
I know, look how close it is.
Because the R3's
Some of
usually.
these walls wobble when you walk on them, by the way.
Oh, right, great. Right, I'll let you go first and make sure it's the best route.
What I did last time, I thought the ring on the wall. Other people just walk across it. I'd rather feel a bit safer.
Yeah. When we've
It's not very,
got a very expensive torch. It's a
not
bit.
very good trainers.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that-
You know you want to go in there, don't you? Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't really notice, mate. This is a bit strange, isn't it? You coming in?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, I guess so, mate.
Huh?
Guess so. Every room's worth it, really. It's like it's been blocked up.
We worked out. Oh, that's down there. That there, that's the waterproofing, isn't it? Painted on the inside.
What is it
Like
called?
bitumen, isn't it? I think,
Yeah.
to make it waterproof.
We want to find an old sign, don't we, really? But was it sub-Brit taking them out?
That looks obviously come off. Yeah, that's look, it won't come off there. That's rusty.
Just rust kills everything, doesn't it?
There's another thing above that.
Is it?
Look.
That's mad, isn't it? These places.
And this obviously had a suspended ceiling. I don't know what's up there, look.
More vents and stuff, asbestos.
There must have been a water tank up there.
Wow. Really good this is, mate. Really good. Is that safe?
Yeah. It doesn't move slightly when you stand on it, but... Come into the toilets.
Toilets?
Yeah. It's to your urinal. Look underneath.
Oh wow. It's been bashed.
It's like they tried to dig it out or something. Well, they were trying to get it out, maybe. Because that bit...
That's all. It's all flooded as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Underneath. We've got the vents up there. What is that made out of? Stone?
What? Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is. Well, it's still in.
Yeah. In the one in they've all smashed them up. Someone smashed them up. You see the floors littered in the remains of the wall.
Yeah, but I mean, even though the door's gone.
So in the 1950s they had a cistern thing on that. So the flushing of the top, up the top like that, was even earlier.
Yeah.
I thought these back ones were quite
Maybe it got changed.
modern.
Look at the paintwork on the wall. Could you painted yesterday?
Yeah. There's a little tap up there.
Yeah, let's see it. That's obviously the gents and this is the ladies.
Ladies' toilets.
Complete with the measurement.
Oh wow. As someone who'd done that never expected it to be abandoned or seen again, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Why are they always smashed?
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, it's got writing on that.
Bear in mind it's been sealed up for so long. Look how clean it looks, smashed. Looks like, you know.
True. Goes down to water.
Is it?
Well, you got the old drain thing there. Doubt that'd be. Well, I don't know. That probably would come up. Alright. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Look at this room then.
Jesus Christ, that lights up well, doesn't it?
It does. It's a pink room, this one, isn't it? And you got the old serving hatch. Totally missing.
Bits of it down there.
Yeah.
It's just so damp in it. It's just fell apart.
The one in there is a better nick in it, really. Right, let's.
I think you get the gist of that bit in there.
Whoops.
You got a sink there, I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you've got the vent extractor there for the cooker.
Oh, we better go in
Yeah,
there.
you might
Yeah.
have to go in there now. There's me going, oh, there won't be anything in there.
Ooh.
Is it made in England?
I can't think of the famous
No.
name.
You guys want a hand?
So the difference here is you've got men's and ladies' toilets. Have you? You see the sign grade with the stickers on?
Is it bent? Is it
No,
bent?
we found another room we didn't see before with actual toilets intact in there.
Yes.
But do you see it before?
Yeah. That poster with the thing is my favourite. I say that's a ladies' toilet.
Wow, it's got loads of writing on that.
On New England. If I come back now, so I might bring that down.
Very small dining room sort of style, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, probably because you work on shift, so you probably have a split lunch.
Yeah. Those vents are lovely, aren't they?
It's in the auction labels as well everywhere.
Yeah.
Up in that corner there when you look in.
Oh right.
Just don't stand on the floor because it's water.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's the sticky tape.
Right there. Service. Other side. Her Majesty. Oops. It's quite hard to do this, but you can see it, folks. Wow, the size of that room. That's deep.
Isn't it?
I mean, look at the vents on
The
that.
next one that's got the notice board at the end, and there's some plans or something on the floor.
It's a shame there's not a little bit more floor.
Look, a big H.
The signs up on the
signs up at the top.
on the ventilation.
Wow. GPO room. GPO. Air supply. Yeah, let's try and light that up. Don't be walking in there, let's say, folks. Right.
Don't fall for the open floor.
That's a filter. Doesn't that looks like asbestos in that, doesn't it?
Probably is.
Yeah, watch the holes like Chris says. Huh? Look at that.
It's bet that was a health and safety poster.
That's long gone, that one.
Yeah. The wall's still there though, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, that's true actually. Pretty rotten.
See the DV?
Yeah. Direct. Is it? Or?
That's lino folded back.
Yeah. I'll watch what you're standing on that.
Yeah, I just thought that. Oh, look at that.
So you don't think you're on Derby Bothered?
What is it? Oh, it's a sign.
You're right.
One sec. Standby supply.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's on that.
You've got a sign here as well. That's a bit more battered. But 1954.
Wow.
I know, okay, that label.
Everywhere, aren't they?
That's the plans thing by your left foot.
It looks like.
Is it plans?
Well, it's something, isn't it?
There's a lot of straight lines and.
Maybe that's what kind of.
It maybe it's like a ticket or something.
I think there might be a template in a lot of ventilation.
What is that?
I'm not trying.
Trip main supply.
It's dated 54, right?
Wow.
I will get back for the kids.
I'm not spilling blood.
Wow, the size of that room there.
We got mental
This is where the emergency exit and these were blast doors again.
That was auction. There's an auction number there.
Wow, look at that.
The auction number's so rough.
So all these bits were the teak flooring would have been there.
I assume there would have been a frame, and then the panels are lifted up. So they'd have chucked an auction number on it, and someone's probably got that in the kitchen.
Yeah. Probably the farmer.
See, if you look at this, this is what I was saying earlier. Look at that step. That's going to be about a foot, yeah? I reckon to the bottom of that water there.
Right.
So that's 1 foot, so that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3.5 foot deep. Wow.
Don't want to be falling in there. Sorry about the noise, folks. It's got a big group here today, so look at the cabling in that. Original cables, folks.
It's nice on the torch. And then you've got the bit down there off the vent, look, you've got the top off the vent. Above your head, you've got the massive vent.
Wow. That was on the floor, wasn't it? The other bunker we was in.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm stripped all of this out. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realise how big it is.
It's thick, isn't it?
That obviously where the fan motor's bolted to, so that would help take some of the strength.
You've got the old number on it. That's right, turn the bulb up, that's it. Right, ready? Yeah.
You can see the back of the vent there.
Is that safe?
Yeah, you can. I just went that way because I felt safer. You can see them sort of around the corner there.
Did the other one have steps going down?
I can't picture it. There's signs up there, look. It's like open and shut on the valve.
Yeah.
It does light it up well, doesn't it?
It looks like someone was here at some point. Stored or...
That's just drip, look, this is a rust strip. No, that's a pattern, look. Condensation off the cross beams.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah, look at that up there. It's like a weird valve thing.
Something's going to be drained.
Oh wow. This is interesting.
You've got original golden gems here.
Look at that. Look at the rust on that.
I don't know which one.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yeah, that's the sump.
Bloody, it goes even further down. You've been across there, I take it.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I like holding onto the wall.
You're all right, mate? Well, you can see the vent that goes around there. Like a big wall. Is Graham going with them?
Yeah.
Right.
Is it just us there? Just us three there?
Wow, look at the depth of that. That's horrible, actually. I didn't like that. And this is a concrete floor. I mean, that goes right under there. Look at that. There's this big sump plate. It's mad. It's all false floors. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Yeah.
One of these walls. Am I coming down or not?
Yeah.
The thing is, you swing across, I swing across the line.
Like this here.
Jesus. Oh, that would be the one where the actual sump and stuff was.
Yeah, and there is a big plate thing there, isn't it?
Wow. I reckon you fall down that, you go in the water.
Yeah, totally, mate.
Oh, wow, look.
Coming up. You got the DV pipe.
I love the way you say that, but you don't actually know what DV pipe is, do you?
Direct water.
You said DV, it says DW.
I'll see.
Let's get it.
Sketchy, mate, indeed. Alright, one at a time, Christ. You right? Can you see alright? Don't want to blind you.
I'm more worried, I don't want to stand on it.
It pushes it to one side, yeah, that's what I've been thinking.
It's not the floor that's the issue, it's the 4 foot of water.
Yeah, but if there was the floor, you fell through it last time.
Yeah, but there wasn't water. Well, this much.
Well,
There's no floorboards, I would have thought. How's your photos coming out now, Tom? Alright?
yeah, coming out.
I've seen a lot more bits we missed.
You always do when you come around second time, don't you?
More fuses in there, the old cables. Right.
Right?
Yeah. What's that then there?
Well, cables I reckon would have run up that, wouldn't they? Or pipes?
They would have cables, I think, going up there.
Looks a bit like a cable tray, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has the whole space for all the cables. They're not big cables, I've managed to.
Well, at least we don't know why it was stripped though. 'Cause I didn't see any auction labels the other day.
Is your auction labels?
There's auction labels everywhere.
Yeah.
So the same people?
Yeah.
Right, this goes to the emergency exit.
That's why it's stripped so much.
Right. Let's go together. Don't get covered in.
No. There was a newspaper here, but I moved.
Oh, right.
I felt that it wanted saving.
Oh, wow, that's old. Reeves, is it?
You had to see that.
It's really old stuff down here. Oh, it's just bricked loft like that, that's mad. Oh, shame.
There's one more golden gem for you to find.
Right. Let's see if we can find it, folks.
Actually, I think it's two.
Newspaper?
Yeah, that's one. That was laying on the stairs, so I was worried it was going to fall through.
1967. September.
It's got to be the same newspaper, isn't it, as the other one? Is it?
Not sure.
I can't remember what date you said the other one was.
I think it was 67, yeah.
It was 67, I don't know.
Yeah. Bit of dust in the air, folks.
This is what happens when you forget certain computer tablets. Up there.
There's no,
Up there.
Oh, the light's still in place.
I'm sneezing more down here than I was when I was in the field, which doesn't really make sense.
That's high, isn't it? It's really deep down, this is. But look at the light.
So would you... You'd had more ladder up, wouldn't you? You'd have had another
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
But they might.
So they might, you know, like I say, they're all slightly different.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it? So I wonder what it looks like on the other side of that.
I reckon it's full. I reckon they just filled it up.
Yeah, probably have. Can't be many old folks left. Right.
They're probably dead.
Deep down, folks. It is quite nerve-wracking coming down here.
I don't mind the steps as much as the water.
It's only so rusty you can get before they're going to collapse.
So where's it going? I managed to drop a torch in a plug. It's survived though.
Yeah.
Look, it's, you know, it's through
Still
light.
going.
No cover on the back. Straight in the water. It still works. And I haven't even charged it since Wales.
So through night, yeah, you know, they gave us that torch. It's still working.
I highly recommend through night. I think they should send us some more.
Yeah. Right, should we get across then, mate?
Yeah. I'm working my.
Let's take it easy. And if you fall in, just stand up.
Just keep filming.
Like if I fall in, I've got both torches.
Well, you show the car.
Huh?
You show the car.
Hang on, what? No, this is where I got my last one, don't I?
Go back off, yeah. Oh. That's vibrating at other end.
Just because.
I know it does. Let's get off it first. We need to refilm the kitchen area again with those pink rooms, and then we'll do the main operations room and then go. So that's where the blast doors were for the emergency exit.
That's wood, isn't it? That's wood.
Yeah, probably. It is, isn't it? Yeah. You right, Tom? You got a torch?
Yeah,
Can't believe the size of those vents. It's mad, isn't it? It really is mental.
I'm physically dying.
Oh, bless you, mate.
Plants are killing me.
Last time you come in and wrote a Bunky was dying. So that would have been all boarded off, like the other end.
So maybe we think that they were decommissioned and stripped by the military. Maybe more of them were actually auctioned off. Auctioning stuff off the scrap.
Let's test it. What is this room to our left?
Electrics. Something to do with electrics because it says power off.
Yeah, switch gear room.
That's the one.
I'll test your knowledge of the.
Do you know what DV
the
means? On the pipe?
No, probably.
You'd think it was direct ventilation, but clearly it's a
Yeah.
water pipe, I would say. Of some kind. Look at the vents up the top.
Oh, what about something? Yeah, something water and then something ventilation. No, but.
You see what I mean? Unless it means direct valve or something, or?
Is it the size of in here? Or?
You really do suffer with him, mate, don't you?
I am now. It's his fault, he made me go uphill.
So making you go up a hill makes you have hay fever.
Yeah.
So it's
I've
my
got tablets, nasal spray in the car, which is part of your house.
I'll take it we got the plasters with us as well.
Right, can you light this up so I can see? Because we didn't get to look in there the other day. We was just saying, you look like you can walk on that, don't you?
Yeah, but you can't.
Oh, no.
So you've got some writing on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Corridor 1. Over in the far.
GPO room 4, air supply. So you've got room 1.
So then that's a big clue to what this room was.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's
Air supply. This is what? Plant room?
Yeah, so the air plant,
Of course it is, of course it is.
air conditioning plant.
That's why there's so many, yeah. But there's also, they look like framework for transformers or something, don't they? You know, with the gauges and shit. Mad though, because I mean, that must go down because them doors are either built for hobbits Or there's a fair bit of water in there.
It's even got the shelves in there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
You don't know what's around the corner, do you?
I said, "Oh, we're going with waders." I'm thinking, you know what you're walking on. You're going to catch that up.
What I also said about Legionnaires, the stagnant water, potential. Don't really want to disturb. Now, this room, what would be your guess on that?
Indoor swimming pool.
Yeah.
Got a few lights. I don't know.
GPO.
Alright, so that would have had the old racking and that in there.
Yep.
I love the vent in there, look at that. It's big.
That explains it, why some places there's light switches and some places there aren't. Because probably the Yorkshire, for example, hang on. There was probably a lot number for like the wiring in here.
Yeah.
So if this person decided to take, or this company took the light switches and all the trunking, they could. If other people just wanted to strip the cable out and leave the light switches, they did. That's why there's no sort of, it's not all the same.
Look at that. The vent's gone round the vent.
Couldn't it? That must be one of them
Yeah.
seal things.
Flappy doodahs.
It's just rotten.
This is.
Oh, there's a newspaper.
I didn't see that.
Looks like it's been burnt.
That could be asbestos, which is probably why they left it. This is ridiculous.
So this is what was this on the plan?
It is the restroom.
Restroom. So it's like a canteen. It would have tables and chairs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's the RAF restroom, so it's not the WAF, it's the RAF.
Wow.
Oh, well, they weren't allowed to mix, I suppose.
No, and then obviously you have the servery here,
They did both.
and then on the other side you'd have the WAF restroom.
Wow.
And interesting enough, the WAF restroom, the toilet is linked in the same room, whereas the men have to walk all the way down,
Huh.
past the women.
So a little kitchen in there. I wonder who would have worked in there then.
Oh, well, no, it's a different side, ignore that. I had a brainwave and I remembered it was a different side, we're looking at today. I hate this.
Oh, I didn't see this bit.
But they have why they stand here. Don't. I did that. That's not wall.
Right.
That's like. Why do that? I grabbed hold of a bit to go around one of them, it was squidgy.
Right, so that's another part of the operations room, which we can't see because it's flooded.
Well, interesting enough, this would have had partition walls, which you can sort of see over there in the corner where the bricks are.
Oh yeah.
And this was actually the store and workshop.
Right.
You can see there was a wall here, look.
Yeah, so this would have been separated. Yeah.
So operation room next door.
Yes, it just says room 1 and room 2 on the plan, so I
Right.
assume it's operations.
Maybe that's something you don't put on a plan.
Right, I'm just going to have a quick look in here. Don't want that, mate. Like we got that.
You're going to refilm the writing on the sink. So there's 1954 on the sink. And there's a water part arrow on the corner. I don't know if it's a really grip. I don't want to.
Oh look, bricks are missing there.
Go back in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I actually did miss this bit earlier.
Yeah, so did I actually.
I said I didn't, but I didn't realise until after we started talking about it. I thought it meant the other bit.
So that is the WAF lavatories.
Wow.
They've got a big room compared to the men, but that's because
God.
they've got. I think they had more women working down here than actual men.
Really?
On some of the radars, yeah.
Oh, the toilet seat's still there.
I've never ever seen old-fashioned toilets in a rotor bunker.
I wouldn't lift that, but I mean, obviously, it's still there.
Yeah, no
Also, look at the
beauties.
the cubicles here, look, where it's chiselled out the wall, look. Look how big that cubicle is.
Yeah.
It's quite a big size, isn't it?
Old switch on the floor. It's mad, isn't it? toilets, folks, you can't beat them.
So they tried getting that out, haven't they? This is the divider.
Yeah.
And then they obviously had the two doors. They've got it out to here and they've just decided it's too blooming hairy.
That would have been that burner thing, wouldn't it?
The bunny boiler.
Yeah, bunny boiler.
Yeah, I reckon so.
How mad. Really mad.
Oh, we'll just see how many weird strange noises we can make. That's bad for like a hiccup and a sneeze. You think though, when they dug this, it's a massive hole in the ground. Yeah,
It really is, isn't it?
At the time when it was built, it wasn't like it had a massive great machine on it.
Smoking strictly. Hmm.
I was waiting for you to carry on walking then. Sposh.
You weren't going to tell me then?
I like holding on.
I know, it's sort of like a little bit of support, isn't it? It's like a comfort.
That's why I didn't like that other one. You get the door, it's like,
Yeah,
no wall.
there's no wall. It's like, ah.
That room is massive, isn't it?
Well, you say that, again, divided. So, over there, without dropping torch.
Let's get over here.
Just film it for the middle, mate.
Yeah. So you've got a little divider, you can sort of see the wall over there.
Yeah,
somewhere,
yeah.
And you've got a divider there. And if I quickly get out the said phone, you'll sort of see.
See, some of those dividers, though, like that bit there, isn't that just to support the wall? Like the floor?
Yeah, that bit is, but look, you see here. Look.
Operations. That's mad, they're all separate bits and bobs. It's heavy, this camera.
So I get off it if it was open and use it that side.
I mean, it's flazzers at the top, look at that. So sad. We'll just try and film around the corner.
If I slip, don't you wouldn't.
Is that a light switch on the wall?
It's smooth. They're so absorbent that they just soak the condensation up to the two areas and they fall off the wall. I wonder what age it got to though,
What?
while the panelling was still in place.
That is not safe, mate.
Come on, it's alright. Took my weight, take yours. Just don't wobble it from side to side, come on. Don't bounce on it.
Not bouncing on it.
Castle.
That's why I worry about doing that, because you're quick in your push.
Give me the camera in your eye.
Should be alright. There we go, that's fine. That seems solid, that one. Bloody hell. Another H ventilation thing there. It's amazing, isn't it?
And these just this is room 3 and 4 in the plans.
It's just 3 and 4.
That's why I sort of like the one in Bingham's getting, you know, being restored, well not restored, but sort of being used still, not just.
There's a lot of rooms just full of they just shovel stuff into it.
I don't know.
This has got something about it, hasn't it? Just sits in.
All them cables are all melted. Did you see this?
What?
All them cables are all melted.
Melted? Oh shit, yeah. What caused that then? Was that a short?
Mustard's a salt.
Was it spent some time on care and maintenance?
Yeah.
You didn't see that, did you? No, that's melted.
Yeah. I didn't see that outside as
Well,
well.
I did last time. I did on the way in.
So they
I
must.
was wondering, I'm just putting it out there. that obviously goes, you know, through. So you'd shut that and it
Yeah.
would stop the air coming in from that way, wouldn't it? If
Yeah.
there's an issue.
Right. The bunker now lies resealed, like a time capsule, for future generations to come. See you next week, folks.